up, what is up, what is up, what is up? This is your buddy Alert Wolf, and I am here to bring you another anime review. This time I'm doing it on Ushio and Tora, episode 7. This one's simply called Legend. Alright, this one is packed with plot-moving devices and a start of what appears to be an arc. Basically, he confronts his father, about everything, about his mom being alive. His father avoids, but this is what this episode's about. He wants some answers. And then we start to find out a lot more about the father. The father is a monk and a part of a secret order, half of which does prayers and the other half hunts down the yokai. The head of the order, who's a lady, an old lady, he has to report in that the beast spear has been pulled by his son of all people, and he's wielding it, and basically it shocks everyone. What? And that the yokai that was released seemingly is working with the son, and hasn't done evil because of the son's influence, and he's figuring maybe that could be his partner. Now, he has permission to judge them worthy, and if he doesn't find them worthy, he's going to kill them both. Despite the objections of the other council members, the other monks, the female priestess, I'm assuming that's what she is, but she's in the shadow, so she approves of his methods and says he could judge. And but that's his son, he's not going to judge him fairly. Plus, and they don't even think the kid is worthy. They even thought maybe he was plotting something. But he gets permission and goes home. And basically, the other monks are like, nah, this is BS. We're gonna take care of things because the beast spear is too important. So then basically his father tests Tora to see if he's worthy, a secret test. And during their fight, which was pretty awesome, first, Ushio finds out that his father knows something about his mother and gave him traveling money and told him where to go. But that his father is badass and powerful and can call up his ki on command, where Ushio doesn't know how to do any of that crap yet. But Ushio's strong. His father finally sees what he looks like in beast mode. You like that beast mode because he's using the beast spear? Yeah, I coined that. Yeah, it came up with it. What? Maybe not. But in beast mode, he's pretty badass and breaks up the fight. But then, obviously, the other monks show up to take care of business. Now, Ushio puts up a decent thing, like, hey man, let me find out about my mom first, and if you want this spear back, I'll give it to you. And they're like, nah, fuck this, we're gonna kill you guys. Blah. And so, but interestingly enough, I don't know if it's because Tora's old, or if it's because he's from China, because their mission is to stop creatures from leaving Japan, and he is from China. The beast spear is from China. There's obvious links all over the place. So, I don't know if he's from China, or if there's another reason because he's ancient, but he was capable of breaking the wards and the seals that they were using against him. He's resistant to their form of magic. As a matter of fact, the only one he's really afraid of, he takes the father seriously as an equal, the other monks not so much, but the only one he's afraid of is Ushio when he has the beast spear. And that's another thing. Why was this beast spear only used to seal him and not destroy him? All these things are questions that everybody has, which is interesting and good. Good for the show, I think. In the end, the dad and Tora, while Ushio's knocked out, defeat their enemies and gives the okay for them to bounce. That's pretty much where the episode ends. And he's going off on the journey to find out about the bomb. But you know, Ushio's worried about leaving his father alone and blah, blah, blah. But this is good. This episode was really good. We got a lot of action. We got to see people powering up. We got to find out about the father. There's a lot of things were answered and a lot more questions were asked, basically, in this episode, which is pretty good, man. I'm going to give this one a 5 out of 5. I think it just nailed every point it needed to hit. It wasn't overly funny, which I do like the comedy. It did have some comedy in it. But it was just the plot advancing and the story rolling, and it was very, very good. So for this series, now, guys, it's, I don't know, it's been a while since I've done a 5 out of 5, but basically the way I rate shows is based on a couple things. One, I'll base it on the highest content I think that show can produce. So maybe a 5 out of 5 for Ushio and Tora is different from a 5 out of 5 from Monster Masumi, you know what I mean? Because different types of shows. Well, also, it's also based on my overall consensus of an episode. I mean, obviously, you know, if it's crap, it's crap, even if it's good for the series or not, you know. For example, I may judge a Dragon Ball episode very harshly, but overall, I'm very loving of Dragon Ball, so my expectations are way higher, you know. Things like that enter into my my process when it comes time to give you a review. But when I say an episode, in my opinion, is a 5 out of 5, I think this is the pinnacle of what this can do. Now, do I think this could get better? I think the show is getting better. I think every week the show gets a little bit better. So I think this show is moving forward in a good direction, and I'm going to be interested to see where they go with it. But that's enough out of me. So click it up if you like it, comment if you must, and please, please, please subscribe if you can. And this is your buddy Alert Wolf signing off.